What's up, everybody? We back with another episode of Career Education. I'm your host, Steph Weezy. I almost said Daddy, you know.
Come on, hey, you already know. We do it together every time, baby.
I'm looking at you and stuff, man. Today, we getting straight into it. Man, we talking about how to make money in 2021.
Yes,
I know
sir.
Everybody loves money. Everybody likes to get to the money. Everybody wants to know how to get to the money.
Come on,
so
man.
let's talk about the money today, man. It's so many
ways
to get to the money, man. And I can sit here and pinpoint, the way I make money is social media.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going so good,
social
man.
Media,
man, I make money off ad revenue.
Okay.
There's several platforms that I monetize on, and one is TikTok, another one's Facebook, and another one's YouTube. And a lot of people are familiar with YouTube, but I think a lot of people sleep on Facebook. You can do the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And there's a whole nother audience there on Facebook. So, I never limit myself to it. And with that being said, with those streams of revenue coming in, I diversify my bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking for investments. I'm always looking for, things to do to make money. My thing, the biggest investment that you can ever do, and I'll tell anybody this, is invest in yourself. Mm-hmm. This is no matter what you do, with basketball, anything, me and you grew up playing basketball. We invested that time onto our jump shot the gym, and it shows right now. Like, come on now, I'm shooting like Steph.
I got
I ain't talking about.
I got a challenge out there for anybody who think they can beat us 2-on-2.
2-on-2, yeah.
Anybody. I mean, anybody. We talking about worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide. Ain't no one messing with us.
Come on,
just on the serious side. You know what I mean?
That's just to get real serious, real quick, because this is just for fun and games, and we putting people on, but we really
do that in my sleep.
That's starting DNA driven now. So,
yeah, man, that's it. It's already in the memory. Everything is But invest in yourself, man, and that's the biggest thing. And I want to tell y'all some of the ways, like in 2021, there's plenty of things you can do to make money now. There's so many things that you can do from starting with $0. You got $0 in your account. You got the DoorDash, you got the Ubers, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a car, there's certain things they give away for free on Craigslist. I see it all the time.
We've got opportunities.
A ton of free stuff.
Another opportunity is called 7-figure funding. Okay. We help you guys get funded to start initial investments. You got to have a credit score of, I think, 640 or 680, something like that, 650.
Oh, you get, that's...
And they're giving you money to, I think you get a 0% interest for 15 to 18 months, depending on what your credit score is and your personal history. They'll give you 15 to 18 months, 0% interest, and they'll fund you up to 50, 100,000 or whatever it is that you qualify for. Yeah. And you got that money to put into an investment that'll make you some money so that you can satisfy the terms of those loans and still get some capital off of it.
Yeah. And the money is really out here too. This is one thing that I want to say, because just recently, my mind shifted between money. I felt some type of way. It's like on a Think and Grow Rich, I didn't feel that I was like, some of my prices, I charged $500 to post on my page. And now I'm like, I'm really worth more than that. But I'm like, dang, at one point I was charging $150. But I'm like, this is where my mind frame was. How much value did I feel that I'm worth? And then, me knowing the reach and stuff, I knew it was worth a lot of money, but I always would start low, and I'm like, man, I'm worth way more than that. My mind changed, and that's what some people out there have to do. You got to change your mind. You have to. 100,000 ain't a lot of money.
Really
I'm gonna just be all the way honest with y'all.
Gosh.
It's not a lot of money, but a lot of people, that's their dream. Like, man, if I can get 10 bands and some of these, I'm like, man, that's nothing.
I mean, we know guys that's making 10 bands a minute.
Man, getting to it for real. Like, it's real money out here, and it's not hard as we make it seem.
And it's not even about competition, because we can help each other make money.
Oh, if we come together, it's over with. Yeah, we come together and use resources, support each other, and, we'll help it. Everybody will blow up. Imagine that. I know people's research. Oh, yeah, I got a boy that does that. You always putting your people in the loop. Oh, yeah, I know somebody that does that. Oh, Day got the Duck Bros. He got the Day products. I see you. Oh, you just got the.
Come on, Lee. I see you got over there spinning too. Hold on,
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Seasick, man. Day stuff. Support, man, and that's huge. And I've been getting more involved in that too, and I understand the importance of it. Just helping people out. Anytime I see somebody trying, I always try to extend my hand, or whether they selling mixtapes, whatever. I will show their.
I mean, you know what it's
support.
like.
I know what it's like
to be in that position,
and I know what it's like when you're grinding. So when I see somebody just trying, I'm stepping out. I'm stepping even harder, and people notice that. People recognize. So you got to start, man. You got.
That reminds me of a little story. Actually, not even a story. Something quick that just happened. My girl was telling me that she used to like silver, and silver's really nice and it's valuable. And then the concept came, and I'm like, well, why do you want to? Now that she's into gold, she's like, I can't believe I ever used to like silver. And I'm like, but now you got a new car, now you've got a better job, now you've elevated, like life has elevated in a mindset kind of way. Nothing really changed,
Right.
but the mindset changed, and now you've found something more valuable, even because gold is more valuable than silver.
Yeah.
And so now it's more valuable. Now your mindset's more valuable.
Yeah.
You know, you've placed yourself in a different tiers. Like when you change vibrational levels in life, you can kind of feel it. Like I'm vibing on a new wave. Like
I'm meeting new people. The people that you're running across,
everything.
man, the whole energy is different. And
Everything.
And I always have to do that because sometimes I get into a path and I know I have to read. Like I told you last week, man, I fell back, you know, getting closer to God. But a lot of that is necessary. But that's getting my mind right. Whether staying away from my device, I stayed away from social media for a whole 10 days. I didn't pick up my phone and get on any social media. So I was locked in, you know, and I'm reading the word. I'm just getting my frequency. Everything is just vibrating on a higher level and I feel way better. I'm like, dang, I'm less stressed.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing other things to, you know, to substitute for social media, walking around the lake, but getting in nature like, dang, this is beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not eating for a couple of days. And then I just think about how grateful I am for food. Like food is just so dope.
Being
like,
in the moment.
Being in the moment, man. And a lot of us, you know, I think if, you know, you're stuck in a place, you know, I feel you have to step back, take steps back and, you know, go another route because clearly the route that you're taking isn't working, you know, and, you know.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's two. You're gonna feel fear doing many things in life.
Yeah.
But is it fear of staying where you're at, or is it fear and being uncomfortable with something new? We all got fear. Choose which one
It's
you
the
want to be.
unknown, man. We're so comfortable with the way things are going. But I told this to my boy the other time. I'm like, man, I see you going to your job, and there's nothing wrong with the job. But the way, because I've been an entrepreneur my whole life. I had jobs too, though. By any means, I had to get to it, you know.
No question.
And I was asking him, like, man, I see what type of lifestyle you want. You keep talking about, and I'm saying, as your actions, what are you doing to? Because clearly, right now, from the job that you get, I can predict your whole future.
For sure. How far you'll go.
You don't make no investments. You don't do none of this, and I see where you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like this is. I never like I'm gamble. You know what I mean? I love to but that's what got me where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Taking risk and being open to new ideas. Like, man, what's this about? What's crypto? Oh, I'm sitting there for a month straight researching it. So now I'm really familiar with cryptocurrency and I'm like this, and then I made an investment that gave me a huge return. But with me not having that knowledge, I would have never, man, I don't know crypto. I ain't trying to learn it.
But I mean, people are so afraid to fail and afraid to lose that they won't even take a chance at stuff, man. And that is what like you should regret in life. You should regret not taking chances. Yeah. Whether win or lose is like whatever it turns out to be. Yeah. But at least you got it figured out.
Right. At least you tried, man. You're gonna look back at your life later on like, man, at least I did that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't scared of that. I did that. I tried. Yeah. Taking risks. I'm a risk taker.
So in those words, man, in the words of the Weez, man, they're gonna take a chance, man.
Take a chance, man.
You know, you might find yourself on a nice wave. You know?
Yeah, man. You try it. What's the worst thing that can happen? You back to where you was just at?
Right. At least you was somewhere.
Right. At least you tried. You know. If it don't work out, what's the worst case scenario? You back to where you started. Regroup. Do it again.
Right. People are afraid to
succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, man.
Absolutely.
Come on now. It's a part of life,
man.
And you gotta. It's seasonal too, man.
But leaving this podcast today, man, we're gonna give you some words of wisdom, man, on taking chances, on being successful. Like you know, if you don't take a chance, you know exactly where you're gonna be at, and that's exactly where you're at right now. So take a chance on doing something different. You know, invest in yourself. Embrace the people that are on the same path that you want to be on. You know, if you're going to be looking at idols and idolize people that are doing something with their life, being that's a staple for the community and doing positive things that are progressions. Not just I'm just after the bag so I can get rich. Yeah, but if you're getting rich just for you, then you're really not rich. You know what I mean? You got to put other people on, man. Embrace this each other. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like I get overwhelmed with just trying to put people on. And being in our position, I get so frustrated with trying to give people game, bro, that maybe I've learned from you or I've learned from someone else that I've put into my life that's working for me, and I'm trying to help someone else, and they're like, man, I don't know about all. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to help you. How I'm arguing with you, trying to help you.
Right. Wise people, man, you learn from others, man. I learn from others too. Like, I just pay attention. And I'm like, that's working for you. I want that. Yeah. I want what you got. It's not you wanting to be another person, but be a student, man.
Absolutely.
Be a student, and you see somebody doing something successful, see the steps that they took. The book Think and Grow Rich, man, that stuff's powerful, man. You gotta believe in it, man.
For sure.
And takes it just like you said, man. I got an understanding of it, you know what I'm saying? Because I once was there, and I remember that, like I thought I was the coldest hooper, and then it's like, nah, it's a team game. I went all the way out to Utah State, and I'm on a winning team. I always played with A1 athletes, but we weren't on the same team. We were individuals. So our team wasn't getting wins like that. We would win majority of the games, but I'm off talent. But I went to a team. We were all talented, but not as athletic, but we worked as a team. And when you work as a team,
unbeatable.
We went 30-5 D1. That was That's great. And the games we did lose was within a couple points.
Right.
So we never was blew out. We was a great team.
For sure.
And no one was a standout, you know what I'm saying, besides me. No one was a standout player. We were just working together.
Right.
And people are not doing the right play, screening for each other, real screens. And with the intent to get open, yeah, you gotta do that.
But you know what it is, bro?
I learned so much.
Sounds like selfless, bro.
Yeah,
selfless. You know what I'm saying? When you're selfless, things come to you just it's energy, bro. It's energy.
Yeah.
When you give,
you
get regardless.
I learned so much from playing with that team, man. I say that to say this. I'm like, I learned so much. I'm like, wow, we weren't that athletic. 4 of us could dunk on the team. D1 though, but I'm like, we all work together. With that was something that I learned. It was a life lesson.
For sure.
And I learned that, and in life we all go through things, but to learn from it, it's not, people say this a lot, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So you got to learn from those, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Learn from the mistakes or whatever comes up. I'm always learning. I'm a sponge, and that's why I think I'm a very understanding person, because I learn from everything, and I know I'm not right.
But this just helps you in life because it gives you open perspectives to every different thing, because there's so many different ways to skin a cat, so many different ways to be successful.
Yeah.
How many millionaires are there, and how many different ways do they become millionaires?
Yep.
So it's like, we don't even got to we stay open to all these different things and just add a little bit of sauce from each one, and you'll have your own potion. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the concept we take.
Yeah, that's real. And taking risks, like I say back again, man, I just remember, man, I remember just being so petty. That's what it really was. I was so petty, and I had doubt in everything.
Hey, but you do still owe me like $12 though.
This ain't gonna, I got you, man. I got you. Yep, just send me the little envelope. Ding,
got you.
Call you back. Oh, I gotta go get my daughter. Yeah, but it's just that life is dope, man. You gotta. I forgot where I was at, but
we just closing it out, bro. We just closing it out with some words of wisdom, man. And
don't be afraid and learn, man. That's the way I won in life. Well, I ain't gonna say won in life. Life's still going. That's the way I've been winning lately. I seen the course of my life change.
But your life has transitioned to a lot of wins, bro.
Yeah, so a lot of wins. But I took a lot of
take notes.
I took a lot of losses, and I risked a lot. I gambled a lot, gambled in real life too, but that wasn't the best. But I gambled, on different things. And I'm like, wow, I wasn't afraid.
But
I took that shot on Jordan mode.
Every gamble didn't turn out as a loss though.
That's true.
And it's got you a lot of wins lately. You know what I mean? Whether they was all losses and then now there's lessons, and you're never gonna lose. So.
And I'm gonna end this off with this great quote from Michael Jordan that stuck with me. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I want y'all to take that, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
And in that note,
mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We out.